Eliwood travels westward to meet with Uther, the Marquis of Ostia. They pass through Laos and continue through 2 more territories. After a time, they arrive at a fortress separating Thria and Ostia. Chapter 21: Kinship's Bond. Jafar, Ursula, Lloyd, Linus. That's everyone, is it not? If I have you, the 4 Fangs, together, I need no one else. I have need of you to eliminate a man whose living plagues me. His name is Eliwood, a noble of Faerie. Faerie is located in Lycia, is it not? That's right. But he is no simple country lord. He has friends, other Lycian lords. Individually, they are no match for you, and yet, carelessness invites death. Do not make that mistake. Lloyd, Linus, I have work for you, the Reed brothers, as well, alright? One question. Are these our father's the orders of the head of the Black Fang? Why, naturally. Isn't that right, my beloved? Yes. There, are you satisfied? Remove Eliwood. Your orders come from the head of the Black Fang, Brendan Reed. As members of this group, you will follow that order, yes? Or does your opponent frighten you into immobility, Lloyd? Sonia, how dare you speak to my brother in such a... Linus? I know. Sonia, we do not need to be chastised by you. Under our father, we are the ones who've carried out the law of the Fang. If Eliwood is an evil person, there is no reason for us to hesitate. The Fang lets none escape. We, the brothers Reed, dispense the Fang's justice. Ursula, Jafar, you understand your orders, yes? Once you find the target, you eliminate him at once. It will be as you say, Lady Sonia. Anything for you. I have received my orders. I will do my duty. Your target's name is Eliwood, noble of Faerie. Bring him down, on the Black Fang's honor. I've had word from my brother. He's already on his way here. We're to wait for him. Lord Uther is coming here himself? So it appears. I told you of this before, but Castle Ostia, not to mention the city itself, is filled with countless foreign spies. I assume he thinks it will be easier to speak freely here. But wouldn't leaving Ostia generate even more attention? He's traveling in secret with very few attendants. He's skilled at this sort of thing. There's no need to worry. How unconventional. It must run in the family. And what exactly is that supposed to mean? Nothing. I'm very much looking forward to meeting him. Nils, are you well? You seem... distant. I'm fine, just a little tired. If we can sit still for one night, I'll be better. Oh. No! Nils? Nils! Nils? Nils, you alright? Nils! How many times I have to say Nils in this short sequence here. Open your eyes! Ninian, calm down. Let's move him into the back room and call a healer. You mustn't move him. Huh? Ninian? I'm sorry, Please, just for now, don't move him. But, please. Let's do as Ninian says. She must have her reasons. Please, just one night's rest. That should make things right. If it's going to make him feel better, fine. Whatever you do, don't move him. I'll let the others know. Lord Hector, my apologies. No worries. So this is where the Pharean noble and his friends are, eh? Yes, Commander Eubens. Very well, Heath. Your unit will attack from west of the fortress. Your mission is to put an end to the entire group. Make no mistakes. Are you serious? Marquis Laus abandoned us and just vanished. We've no reason to engage this group. We answered Marquis Laus's call and we will honor our duty. Regardless, we cannot remain in Lycia any longer. We rebelled against Ostia and our entire mercenary force is hunted. If we take their heads, we can join the Black Fang and burn. I am opposed to this plan. There are women and children in their group. What you would ask of us, it's something no knight, no man could do without shame. Listen well, Heath. You're a wanted man, a fugitive from Bern. How about we take you and hand you over to Bern's wyvern riders? We might even be knighted as a reward, given honest work. Ha! Thought as much. Everyone wants to protect his own skin. Now, get your unit together. We attack! Remnants of the Laos forces, I see. Sir, we're under attack. It's the east gate. The foe is already inside. Blast. They would show up now. We can't move Nils. Let's try and hold them off. Protect Nils. Don't let them near him. Alright. Chapter 21. And getting started on this next kind of section of the story, where clearly, as the intro cutscenes here have pointed out, our main adversary now is the Black Fang, or at least, the Black Fang, right? It's always kind of been the Black Fang. Originally it was Laos, but we took down Marquis Laos, right? So now we're really trying to face down the Black Fang, although they're not present just yet. Currently, the boss is Eubens, who, judging from the dialogue, was a member of Laos's military. We got a level 6 paladin here, 38 HP with a spear. Oh boy. Also a very strong weapon here. And boss stats, although nothing we shouldn't be able to handle at this point. So kind of the landscape here, we've got some doors and some chests, so we'll have to get moving to do that. I think the objective here is to protect Nils, right? Defend Nils, so this is a defend map, so we do have a limited number of turns to complete whatever objectives we might want to complete here. Although judging by the overall size of this map, I don't think that'll be a huge issue. Other than that, we can take a look at some of these enemies here. See what they got. You drop a spear. Very nice, very helpful. You drop a knight's crest for knight and cavaliers. Once again, I think we just used the only real knight's crest that we need, the one for Lowen. So we don't actually need this, but it's a nice thing to pick up for sure. Money, right, at this point. You have a stealable door key for this door, I guess. If I want Legal to do that. You also have a stealable door key for this door, I guess? I'm not entirely sure what use that would even have. A lot of these guys have stealable door keys, okay. There is a thief here, so I definitely want to keep an eye out on this guy. He's going to probably come here and try and steal the treasure here, so you'd like to avoid that for sure. Another timed objective here. You have a hammer, okay, gotta be careful. What about you? Nosferatu, Thunder, anything else? Nothing. Okay, yeah. Nothing too crazy, although since this is a defend map, we are going to be expecting reinforcements to appear from somewhere. Not entirely sure where. Probably over here, down here for sure. It kind of harkens back to the Lin mode defend map where we were to protect Natalie, except this map, is a lot bigger. It's got quite a few more choke points. Like here's a whole 4 tile wide choke point. These are 1 unit wide choke points. The doors here are choke points. And of course the outer door here is also 2 tile wide choke point as well as the one here. So yeah, definitely more interesting layout to work with these pillars and stuff, but yeah, should be interesting to see. Alright, so as always, I'm gonna go ahead and get my battle preps done, and I'll see you after that after that. Alright, and I'm back, finished up with my preparations. Let's go ahead and just take a look at the map real quick. So, messing around with formation a little bit. I think there's going to be a lot of things that will change from what is currently visible on the map at the current moment when I actually start the chapter. So, planning out my initial moves was a little bit more difficult, and honestly, I don't really have a particular hard set plan for what to do for these first turns, so I am kind of sort of winging it. I brought a lot of my high movement units up to the front, so Lowen, Florina, Marcus, and Fiora, mainly because with their 8 move, they do have the ability to come all the way over to this entrance here and attack these enemies here. I don't know if it's the best idea to do that, honestly, because I think Lowen and Marcus will probably be fine, but Florina will be putting herself in range of this Nomad here if she does that, and we will be taking quite a bit of damage. Yeah, we'll have to take on she will have to take on quite a bit of damage, especially since it's not just this guy. We also have to worry about this Cavalier and these mages over here. The mages aren't particularly threatening, but, you know, it's still damage is damage, right? I've got Legault over here, just because, I don't know, I think the idea is to rush over here. I didn't really think about us giving anyone chest keys and door keys. I don't know if that's necessary this time around, since there's only a few doors I'm really interested in opening. Like, this door I just don't need to open. If it gets opened, it's gonna be because an enemy opened it, not because I opened it. But these doors we do want to open quickly, if possible. So it might actually be in my best interest to have a higher movement unit here to open it and then deal with these enemies, but I don't really have the unit for it at the moment. The best I could probably do is Fiora, but Fiora doesn't really want to take these guys on, especially with the Poison Axe. Okay. I mean, 13 attack, she has a decent amount of defense. 9 defense, say 8 because of weapon triangle disadvantage. For like 5 damage each, and she's only going to be taking 1. She could probably do it. It could probably work. I'll have to see. Yeah, I think that might not be a bad idea, actually. And Legault can just follow close behind to open up the chest, or potentially even steal the lockpick from that this thief down here. If we can do that, that would be cool, because then we don't need to spend money on lockpicks just in case, you know, we run out. We're not in any danger of running out now, but, you know, down the line, you know, maybe. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna make a couple more adjustments here. We'll put Fiora up here, and this Fiora, we will give her. Does she need the Slim Lance at this point? With the amount of speed that she has, 16. The Slim Lance makes sure that she doesn't lose the 3 speed from the Iron Lance, but that's gonna be doubling most enemies anyways. So yeah, I don't think we need these. So okay, sorry, excuse me here. We are going to give her a door key in place of the Slim Lance, because I just don't think she needs it. And then, yeah, I think that'll do for the inventory management. Yeah, yeah, because this other Dorky we can just let Legal deal with this, or potentially even if we can, we can steal this guy. We're probably not gonna get to steal this guy's Dorky. We could potentially just let the thief open it and then have Legal take care of it from there. But yeah, I think that should do. I've got Ninian here. Okay, yeah, I also need to go over what units I'm fielding. Yeah, we've got a good number of deployment slots yet again, 14 this time. So somehow I'm still a good number of deployment slots. I still have a good number of extra deployment slots that I don't particularly need. Namely, right now I'm bringing Sane and Sarah, who once again I don't think they're going to do a whole lot in this map. Sane, because he's here, he's got decent movement. And since he's coming along, I have given him the member card because there is a secret shop on this map that I'd like to go to. So that's what Sane is mainly here for. And then Sarah, yeah, I mean, I gave her Physic. She does have the staff rank to use Physic. I don't know if she really needs it. But yeah, other than that, I don't think Priscilla needs unlock here. I'm actually going to trade her. I'm going to give her Restore instead. Just because there are some poison weapons we saw that the enemies had. Now, one thing that I definitely wanted to do, and you'll see here, is Priscilla and Canas. They both have guiding rings, and I think it's about time we use them. So, oh yeah, nothing special to mention here. So, yeah, before we get this map started, I'm gonna go ahead and actually get these, 2 more promotions. We just promoted Lowen and Florina at the end of the last chapter, and now we're gonna clean up with the promotions of Priscilla and Canas. Priscilla I'm doing early because getting staff experience is really annoying. So it's just better to, finally give her the ability to do some combat. It'll help with just future experience gain and just make her a little bit more useful going forward. And then Canas, and especially since she's a staffer, sometimes, half the time the stats don't even matter when she's not doing combat, right? So as for Canas, yeah, I'm going to be promoting him a little bit early, mainly because of his speed. 9 speed at this point is definitely, it's just not going to cut it. Especially since he's even, getting weighed down by a whole point by the base Dark Magic Flux. And it's just going to mean that he's not going to be doubling anything at this point in the game. And his promotion will be due to fix that by a decent bit. So I think now's a good time to promote Canas just to make sure that he's, decently useful in the coming chapters. The other option for the Guiding Ring promotion is Lucius. And there's definitely a case to be made for promoting Lucius now. Stat-wise, like he has the same magic as Canas, same magic stat as Canas. He's same res, even lower defense, but that's kind of expected from Lucius. The main reason why I decided not to promote Lucius first is just because it feels like he needs it less. With the state of his magic and his speed, especially his speed, for any lower res enemies, Lucius is going to be hitting very hard because he's just gonna double everything. Even since we got Shine Tome in the last map with 8 weight, it only weighs him down to 13 speed. That's still enough to double, like, I think all of the enemies on the map. For an extra 2 might. So yeah, I mean, like, the biggest problem with light mages is the lower strength of their weapons. But that said, it's with Lucius, I think he's doing fine, honestly, in terms of what he's supposed to be doing. Promoting him early would be nice, but I believe we will get a third guiding ring, not too far out from here. So we'll give him a chance to get a few more levels. The main thing is that his combat is just not particularly suffering. He's just, doesn't want to take any direct hits. So yeah, that's kind of my overall reasoning. Kanas just feels like he needs the promotion more. So let's go ahead and get these units promoted. Guiding Ring on Priscilla. Alright, yeah, she gets some pretty nice stats here. And she gets access to anima magic, which is why I have the fire tome on her. If we take a look at those stats, her HP definitely still on the wanting side. As a troubadour, and she didn't get a whole ton of levels. That's not to be expected. But 14 res, really good. 12 speed, not bad. 13 magic, yeah, also not bad. And of course she gets the big thing about Priscilla is that with that promotion she gets 8 move, and that's huge. That extra point of move is definitely gonna make her very, very useful in terms of just general utility. Other than that, she's not too bad of it. She's not gonna be too bad of it. I mean, she's not gonna be an exceptional combat unit, but she's going to be usable for sure. There she is. Cool. And then Kanas, we'll go ahead and use this guiding ring as well. Comes a druid, yeah. So the main thing here, yeah, he does give stab access now, although for Kanas, the stab access is maybe not the most useful. He gets E rank staves, so actually I can go grab a heal. That's Priscilla's heal. Go grab a heal, just have him on him, just in case, if there's a turn that he has nothing to do, he can go heal someone. I don't expect him to getting him to the appropriate staff rank to use the more useful staffs. It's going to take a lot of work. So I don't really expect him to really get there. That's not a priority, I should say. So yeah, Priscilla, Valkyrie now, awesome. And Kanas is a druid. Druid. Yep, patches up a decent number of those stats, especially for Kanas getting 12 speed here. That +3 speed bonus on the druid promotion is definitely useful, and 6 move, of course, is helpful as well. He's also one of our most resistance tanky on the resistance side, so there is that as well. All right, with that, there's actually a couple more things I want to give. First of all, Physic, just in case we need to heal at range, we can do that. That'll help. I don't think we need the barrier here. And then Kanas, you're good here as well. So I think that just about covers it. So I'm going to go ahead and save over here. And we will get this chapter started. You're Eris, correct? Lord Eliwood has told me much about you. I'm a knight in service to House Faray. My name is Isadora. I'm under your command. Please instruct me. Alright, so, right off the bat, you can see that there are indeed differences from what we were able to see before. First of all these green units are Ostian Knights, here to help us out with various bits of combat here. I don't actually know if we need to protect these guys. I know there was a protection objective before in one of the previous chapters. In this chapter, I don't think we need to protect them. Let's see. Yeah, there's no sort of objective to protect the Ostian Knights here, so we definitely don't need to worry about that. The second thing that's different is Isadora here. So Isadora is our new unit for this one of our new units for this chapter. There are quite a number of new units for this chapter. She comes as a level 1 paladin
with these stats. Now,
honestly, I think the biggest thing that she comes with is this angelic robe, which is really nice. Now, I guess that, like, at first glance, she doesn't look crazy bad, right? Like, her strength is okay, her speed is pretty good, and her defenses are, they could be better. I think for a promoted unit, definitely could be better. The main thing with her is that this Constitution stat really messes with her ability to use, because her weapon types are going to be, she's a paladin, right? So if she would prefer to use lances and axes, since those are the, I mean, I guess it says that she has A-rank sword mastery levels, so I guess that's the expectation for what she's skilled at, and that would make sense considering her constitution stat. But even with the silver sword, she's getting weighed down by 2. I mean, with the short spear, she's getting weighed down by a whole 6 points, bringing her speed down to 10, which is not amazing. I think the biggest thing about the biggest slap in the face with Isadora, I think, is that she comes with lower bases than Marcus did. Marcus came, remember, this is a level 1 paladin at the very beginning of the game. And she has worse bases than he did. So it's just kind of like, she's not, you know, the craziest unit to be getting at this point in the game. When we have, you know, we've got our promoted units here, like compare her to Lowen, right? It's, you know, not exactly the great. I mean, like, the same speed, but, like, you know, he has 10 points more of defense. He's got more resistance. He's got more skill. He's stronger, if only by a little bit. But that he's got double the constitution. Yeah, but, you know, they give her to us for this chapter, so, you know, we can make use of her. Probably find some places to use her. Anyways, enough dilly-dallying. We need to protect Nils. It's fine. It's interesting that after promoting at the beginning of a chapter, you actually don't top off your HP. That's very interesting. I guess a big reason to promote during a chapter, if you can, for the next chapter, you can get full HP. Not that it'll be a particularly big deal in this instance. And then there's actually a third thing that we didn't see before, and that's Heath over here. This is our second recruitable character, and he's actually our first Wyvern Rider. I'll talk a little bit more about him when we actually get to recruit him later in the chapter. And then, yeah, I think that covers it. Okay, so let's think about what I want to do here. First thing I was gonna do was this. So, do we need the Killer Lance here? If I could Iron Lance it, it would be better. I don't want to waste too many Killer Lance uses. 21 attack? Oh, that's there's no way that's not enough. She just needs to hit, I think. We've also got these guys to, you know, do some stuff as well. So, you guys don't have door keys, do you? No. Yeah, I need to open this door. So we're gonna bring Fiora over here, equip that Iron Lance, and just open this door. She should be fine sitting there, I think. Yeah, okay, Heath doesn't have the movement. I don't think he moves. I'm gonna hope that he doesn't move. If he moves, we need to get a Lord over there very, very quickly. Which is not impossible to do. We have Priscilla here, who's definitely capable of it. Alright, let's check how this goes. We can't just one-shot this guy with Fiora. Isadora also has the movement, though. And she does one-shot. It's not as clean, though. Store key. You range there. Honestly, it might be the safer bet to actually use Isadora to take this guy out, so that Fiora or Florina doesn't have to deal with the Nomad down there. Lowen, I think is just a. There's no reason not to just do this. I mean, the thing is, he has 9 res, so he's gonna be taking more damage for sure. I just don't think these guys will ever do enough damage to be concerning. I mean, even if I bring Florina down there, it doesn't feel like they'll do enough damage to be concerning. 15. It'll be close. I think we can just go ahead and make the move, right? I don't think it's unreasonable to try and do this. Although, I guess there's not really any units I'm high prioing to train up at the moment, I guess. Like, Kanas just promoed, so we're not super worried about training him up. Lucius, you know, he's all the way back here, so we're not gonna be able to use. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna stop talking and just attack. Just make the moves. Lowen over here is gonna be completely fine. Like I guess my only concern, my only biggest concern is this guy's the Nosferatu guy, but it's not a big deal because Florina can just come down here and one shot. Yeah. I also just wanted to make sure to get rid of that archer ASAP, because if he gets access to these ballistas, using my flyers is gonna be so much more annoying on this map. So yeah, definitely don't want to deal with that. That's alright. There is this breakable wall here though for defending down there. I mean, ideally we can get someone down. I don't know who we're gonna give the experience to here. There's not a lot of units that'll be able to kill humans very easily. Legault, we're just gonna move you over here. Yeah, your attack range is not particularly concerning. We won't be able to get there anyways. Yeah, who wants to go where is the real question. Oh, you know what? We can use Saint to pick up Eliwood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then maybe Ninian? Maybe we go here and then Ninian to get some movement here. I do believe I know where the secret shop is. Yeah, I think I know where it is. If I can get Saint over there quickly, so we get. Oh, you know what? There is one thing I forgot to do, which is actually to sell. I forgot to sell. I wonder if I can do that now. I forgot to sell something. There's that extra promo item that we got, the hero crest from last chapter that I don't need. So I was gonna sell that for some extra money for the secret shop spending, but oh well. I don't think we might not need it though. Anyways, Kanas, I don't really know what direction I want you to go in. Over here? Over this way? Just move you down here, I guess. Same for Lucius. Lynn, yeah, same here. I'm gonna go ahead and use Saint here. Pick Eliwood up, move here. Dance with Ninian. And get him over here. Yeah, that's mainly for Heath over here. We just need to make sure we have a Lord over there to handle that. Priscilla, honestly, like, heal, get a little bit of experience. We don't need to unlock. Well, I don't even have the unlock stuff anymore. I mean, the thing is, Priscilla is already at. Yeah, okay, that's not worth anymore. It gives her like no experience at this point. She has A-rank staves, so I mean, we're really not worried about anything there. Oh, you know what? There's another thing I forgot to do. the end of last chapter. I need to make sure I remember to do at this chapter. Let me see if Sarah... we can't do anything, okay. We can't sell it, it doesn't look like. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. We'll just bring Sarah along. That's for the rest of these units. Honestly, we just bring Marcus here. Right? 9 res is like not a big deal. I can just do Marcus with the hand axe and just wait. And then Isadora, if maybe we can draw aggro. I don't know, maybe we might be able to draw aggro off of Florina. Probably not, but I mean, maybe it's worth a try. Let me just bring her down here. With the silver sword. Oh, Heath does move. Okay, Heath does move right off the bat. Ah, that poison lance, dude. Okay. Sweet. Nice crits. Yeah, you're gonna start breaking this wall. Okay. Oh my god, 11 damage. That's a lot of damage. Okay. But she's fine. She's okay. Twice she gets the crit on the second hit when she doesn't need it. Not a problem though. Okay, you are going to attack. Okay, but you missed. Awesome. You're dead. You're definitely dead. Yeah. Oh, we got our 2 supercharged level 20 +1 units up front here. Definitely going to destroy. Okay, that's fine. Okay, you do attack Isadora. Not a problem. You attack Fiora. Okay, that's also not a problem. She really needs a heal. No. Alright, you gonna attack Florina, 17. Okay, yeah, so like she's fine, right? And she gets a counter. Okay. I forgot. How can I forget that Florina and Loan are monsters? Because of everything that I was able to do with them. Okay, do you... Sad little knights. Oh my god, he just gets doubled and killed instantly. Oh man. Basically did nothing there. You're probably dead too. Yup. Okay. Oh well. That should be fine, I think. Lord Hector, we'll serve as your reinforcements. We're a small group, and we've some mercenaries among us. Wrath of Sakei, take charge of the mercenaries. Understood. Hear me. We're here to protect Lord Hector, Lord Eliwood, and Lady Lindis. Lynn. Well, look who it is. Oh my god, Fiora, please. Okay, look who it is. Wrath, our last recruitable unit here and one of the units from Lin Mode. You know, he came in Lin Mode. I didn't use him at all, so his stats for this at this point are pretty paltry. He's also an archer, which means he's not the most useful class, despite, you know, having a horse, which is, I guess, a plus over other archers. But I think we'll just go let Lin recruit him if we can. Meanwhile, down here, we really don't have enough movements. Kanos really doesn't have enough movement. If he was here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, he would be able to attack you, I guess, but I'm not overly concerned with these guys. Marcus can probably handle it just fine. I am a little more worried about what's going on over here. So, say you're gonna come over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's perfect. So what we're going to do here... That's actually really annoying that where this guy... The position of this guy is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. Honestly, it would have been better for me if he died, which is kind of nuts. If I position Legault here...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can catch up. I think we can catch up. We should be able to catch up. So that should be fine. Okay, someone really needs a heal. We can go ahead and mend here. I think that takes priority over restoring the poison. Wait, are you telling me I can't move past these guys? Oh, that's so annoying. That's actually so annoying. Alright, Fiora, can you hit here? Okay, thank you. Yeah, I can't move past him because he's... Alright, we'll just have to javelin there. Okay. Defense. Look at that. Like, talk about defensive for like as compared to Florina, right? She's a decent bit, like, yeah, not a lot, but I mean, more defensive. She hasn't gotten her promo bonuses either yet, so there's that to consider as well. Wrath. I want to get Lyn over there quickly. I'm not sure what those guys are gonna be doing, but we can use Ninian here to get Lyn over there quickly, so that, you know, afterwards she can get back into the action quicker if we need her. Although, whoopsies. It's been a bit since that's happened. Sometimes I mess around with my buttons a little bit too much, and just the right, if I think it's LR and B, will just completely reset the game. Luckily, you can just kind of restart from right where you were at, kind of like an autosave thing, so it doesn't affect anything. But yeah, I need to be a little more careful. Sometimes I accidentally do that. Where are you gonna move? You're gonna move here. Awesome. I'll just move Lyn right over there to meet you. Oh, you know what? I didn't have to dance Lyn then. Lyn just could have talked to... Okay, well, whatever. It's fine. I could have done a more useful dance there. We'll just move her here then. Yeah, so Eliwood, go ahead and talk to Heath. Do you command this group? Who are you? I'm Heath, a wyvern rider serving Euban's mercenaries. I wish to surrender. Surrender? Why? I have no wish to harm women and children. I'm a soldier, but I'm trying to be human too. I understand. However, as you know, we're under attack. It will be hard to guarantee your safety. No, that's fine. I will fight alongside you. Yet, I will stop Commander Euban's when the moment comes. With this, my lance. Alright, awesome. So Heath, soldier with a bit of conviction, right? Good to see, good to see. He is our first wyvern rider. Definitely, I think, one of the coolest classes that Fire Emblem has. You know, the more fantasy setting produces units like this, where you can fly on a wyvern. That's super cool. I thought Pegasus Knights, I thought Pegasus Knights were cool, and I do. They are cool, and I love them. Wyvern Knights are also very cool. Wyvern Riders, I should say. Yeah, so the one thing is that they take, yeah, so never mind. He comes with an Axe Reaver, which is definitely interesting, along with a Javelin. He actually has, just like the Pegasus Knights, he just used lances, so he's an Axe Reaver and a Javelin, and a Mine, which is not particularly useful. But he comes at level 7, right? So if we remember correctly, that's like the same level Fiora came at, all the way back in like chapter, what was it, like 18? So a good number of chapters ago. But you know, that just means he's, another kind of a bit of a project unit. The big things to consider is that he's got really low speed to start off with. And he has really low res, and these are kind of the hallmarks of Wyvern Riders, right? If you remember the guy we talked to in the village in the last chapter, Wyvern Riders are stronger, they're more tanky, physically tanky, I should say, but they comes at the cost of pretty low resistance. Pretty really low resistance here. In Heath's case, he's not particularly fast. That said, he's not a bad unit. He has decent growths overall, and if you train him up, he can definitely. I mean, he's a flyer, right? So I mean, just like Fiora and Florina are Pegasus Knights, he has that utility of that 7 movement and 8 movement once you promote him. Just with a little bit of a different stat line. So that said, I actually do want to try using Heath this time around. In my first playthrough, I did not use Heath, just because there's actually a lot of competition for the promotion items. From what I understand, from what I know, from my knowledge, there are only 2 Elysian whips that you can get for free just by playing the game, going through the chapters and killing enemies. There's only 2 Elysian whips, which I mean that's Fiora's, and that's going to be Florina already used one of them, right? So to get a third one, you actually need to buy it in a secret shop, which is decently expensive, but we should have the money for it, so I'm not super worried. It just means that whoever gets that one is going to be promoting pretty darn late, which is the unfortunate thing. And for in my case, it's probably going to be Heath that's going to be promoting that late. But I'm not overly concerned with it. So yeah. Let's see if I can. I don't think Heath can 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, is no reason to pick Legault up. We're actually gonna move Legault over here. You're not going to attack, you're just gonna speed run to the chest, so no worries there. Alright, honestly, I think I just cannot here, right? Hector wouldn't be too bad. I do need to keep an eye out for reinforcements in the upcoming turns. We have... Well, it's only turn 2. I've been talking a lot, haven't I? Okay. Let's just... I mean, we've got... There's really not much to be concerned about here at all. I mean, we can even just go for Eubins. Although, I think killing Eubins here actually just ends the chapter. So we may want to hold off on that for the time being. Yeah, so... I mean, I can literally go down and attack him right now. And do a pretty significant amount of damage. I gave Owen the longsword. He didn't really need it, but with 26 damage, we could just kill him now and just be done with it. But yeah, I think there's better things we could be doing. We'll let Canas go ahead and take this. Nosferatu. We don't need to Nosferatu there. We'll just Flux here. See how much he gets. He's not gonna lose. His internal level is, yeah, it's still not a whole lot of experience. That's to be expected from a promoted unit, right? In terms of kills we want to get, I mean, it's the thing, we could probably just completely lock this out, right? I don't need the longsword here. Steel Lance kills in 2. $12 damage. Oh, okay, we're taking a lot of damage here. Where's Sarah? Are we actually gonna use a physic on Sarah? I don't think we need to. I don't think it's necessary. We'll just bring Hector down over here. Lucius, same deal. Sarah, I don't feel like we need to. don't need that Knight's Crest. Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Oh wait. Lowen can just come around here. Okay. You only take 8 damage from that one. This probably isn't gonna go super well. 11 damage, but we do kill, guaranteed. 28. Do I want her to use a... Oh wait, I forgot she has a sword. Right, she has swords now, so she can't just do that. Alright, let's do this. We're gonna fly... There's no... Yeah, there's no one to look out for at the moment, so we'll just fly Florina over here. Take you out with an iron sword. There's your low percent crits. So many of those. We got, I think all my Pegasus Knights have just been, both Florina and Fiora have been getting those second turn double crits, it looks like. And Lowen can't actually get over there, so we need Lowen to come over here and take you out. Not a problem. Even with weapon triangle disadvantage. Oh my god, I did it again. I need to stop doing that. Why? I haven't done it this entire time. And all of a sudden I'm starting to do it again. That's a little bit annoying. Okay, yeah, next, just let Marcus take you out. I don't like that you're on a pillar, though. That is a little bit annoying. Not that it matters. The pillar doesn't do anything for him. Yeah, these enemies really don't pose a threat at all. Heath, where do I even move you? I have no idea. I don't know where the reinforcements are going to be coming from. I mean, I guess we can leave Heath. You know, if we can give Heath the... If we could set up Heath for the boss kill, is that even possible? I mean, he's decently strong. He comes with B rank lances, so if I could trade him a decent weapon, maybe? Don't know. Alright, Sarah, just come down here. We're not threatened. Is that everyone? Oh, Isadora. I'll just leave you there as well. I don't really know where the reinforcements are gonna come from. From the bottom, so not particularly threatening. Alright, you. Go ahead, honestly. Should I steal the lockpick? Yeah, I could. Might as well. Let's just steal the lockpick. You won't be able to open those chests anymore. Thank you. And now Heath, can you get the kill here? No, you cannot. Can we trade you? Oh, well, of course you can't, actually. There's no way he's doubling. I also don't really want him to use the Axe Reaver here. Is there a way we can set this kill up for Heath? There is a way we can set this kill up for Heath. Okay. Go ahead. Yeah, we'll just Iron Sword here. This thief does no damage in return. Go ahead and trade this Iron Lance over. Just so that we don't use the Axe Reaver when we really don't need to. Whew, look at that, half a level from a single kill. Yeah, we definitely want to try and feed Heath as much experience as we can for this map. Meanwhile, hello Wrath. So you're being hunted again, are you, Lyn of the Lorca? Wrath of the Kudal. I don't know how to say things. Kudala. Well met. What are you doing here? After we parted company, I've made my way as a mercenary here. I see. You haven't changed at all. It's good to see you again. Do you need my help? Are you offering? If you desire it. Yes, please. Lend us your strength. We're involved in something terribly dangerous. I see. When this is finished, I will end my service to this place. Awesome! Wrath! Comes with a light rune and some interesting bows, but overall, dude, you get so many units on this map. I don't even know what you need them for. There's so many. Oh my goodness. I honestly don't even need to use the Restore Staff here. Like, I'm more concerned about Florina, because she's gonna die. Let's move her over here. And just mend her. Fiora, I mean, she's realistically, she's gonna be fine. We don't even need to mend, we just heal. Alright, as for everyone else, we're gonna get these chests here. Eliwood, I mean, let's see what Kanas can do. 8 damage, and he... This is where Luna would actually be pretty helpful. Luna would let me do 15. Which, I mean, it's still not amazing, but it is what it is. But other than that, like, we don't have... There's really not much to do at this point. Like, where's Lowen? Lowen, I'll just, like, set you up at this choke point with the steel lance. I don't know where. This guy's gonna come from up here, or maybe up from up here. We can bring Lucius down to maybe try and take him out. Would be pretty easy. Hector! Bring you over here, I guess. I have no idea what I'm doing with any of my units. There's just too many. There's like not too many units and not enough objectives. Look, I can dance Priscilla here and then let her use... Is she able to get to Fiora from here? Nice, nice, nice. Not quite, because she's being blocked by Heath, but that's okay. Even she can come here and attack, although 4 damage, 19 is definitely not particularly helpful. Although, getting her experience wouldn't be bad, so I can bring her over there to maybe attack this guy, along with Lucius and like Kanas. We're really not wanting for defenses here, so honestly I'm gonna move Kanas over here as well. I could have staffed with him. Not a big deal. I am just kind of moving my units around to random places. Okay, over here, Sane. Yep, there's the secret shop. Okay. Luckily, we still have a decent amount of money. Oops, sorry. Luckily, we still have a pretty decent amount of money from the arena stuff from the last map, so we can just go ahead and buy some stuff. What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? That's exactly my question, Anna. What do I need? Do I need an unlock? Probably not. Do I need a torch? Probably not. Do I need a physic? I mean, another physic would be nice. I just kind of don't know what I need. We'll buy a barrier, another barrier. We can sell here. At the secret shop we can sell. Okay. Sane might just go grab the things we can sell though. Not that it matters, because we could buy... Do I need another unlock? We'll buy another unlock. We'll buy another torch. And another physic. And now I'm really low on money. I don't need lockpicks. I don't really need chest keys either. Do I get an elixir? I don't know where or when I would need that though. At least not now. I think we're good here. Yeah, this is not the craziest secret shop. But it's got some pretty useful utility staffs here, so I'm gonna just buy a few of them, just in case. I have the money anyways, so it's not a big deal. Alright, you're gonna come up, Okay, yeah, exactly where I wanted you. These guys are moving. Alright, that is a little bit more kind of what threatening, I'd say. Quite a bit more enemies showing up here. A lot. Like, way more enemies showing up here. Especially from down here. These guys are gonna move, huh? I don't feel particularly threatened by them, admittedly, but... Where's Ninian? Not far enough. Okay, this probably won't work. Well, would you look at that? Priscilla is enough to actually just take that guy out. Huh. That puts her in range of the light magic dude, but is that even remotely threatening? 10 attack? Nope, not threatening at all. Okay, let's do this. This is actually quite nice. We can actually just bring Priscilla over here, take out the nomad. Or the mercenary here, the archer here, pretty easily. Yeah, these enemies are just not threatening whatsoever. Like, there's actually nothing threatening about them. Our units are just that strong at this point. Now, if there's units we want to train, that's kind of another story, and I think that's the big thing right now is like, I would love to be able to train Fiora a little bit more, and obviously Heath, right? Especially since there's an archer. Oh, there's an archer. We need to be careful about you. Oh, you have ballista access. Oh my goodness. Okay. Because Heath is a flyer too, so he's also weak to archers. Okay, that's a situation. I definitely should have positioned around those ballistas a little bit better. Because I don't really have... I think we can do this though, right? But Nini won't get another turn. She can't dance. Okay, we're probably just gonna have to tank a ballista hit. I think we're just gonna have to tank a ballista. Well, that's not super. That's not the most concerning thing in the world. I can get Fiora out of ballista range at the very least. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, Heath too. I don't know where these guys are gonna move. Although, I don't, with 28 health, I don't exactly mind. I just need to move him around to actually take the guy out. I don't know how much damage a ballista is going to do, realistically speaking. Pillar 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could try and use the pillar. That might be enough protection. Oh, we need that Iron Lance back though. Fiora really wants that Iron Lance back. We could just trade it though. Trade this one over. Fiora's got an Florina's got an iron sword to work with, so that should be okay. Legal, come over here and grab these chests. Brave Axe! Whoa, look at that. Pretty cool item. Lets you double attack, guaranteed. Yeah, once again, still not a whole lot of crazy things to do. Priscilla's all the way down over here, so we still can't really restore. Can we get in range here? We totally could. I don't mind doing that at all. Is that in range of you? Nope. Alright, perfect. Javelin will do. Marcus, Sarah, Isadora, none of you guys really matter. I guess I can position Lucius in a spot where he might be able to handle units that might come up to at least, you know, if there's an archer that comes to deal with this, we'll use that ballista, we can handle him. Other than that, Lynn can come around. Wrath can bring her down, I guess. I really don't even know anymore. Good there, we'll just drop Lynn there. I mean, Hector, is there anything that Hector wants to do? Maybe, I'll just position you here, I guess. Ten damage, but low hit rate. And the Iron Sword is enough, good. Eliwood's strength is up there. Alright, you're level 18 as well. Okay, sure. Why did you not attack I don't know why they didn't attack. That's interesting. Yeah, Priscilla's still getting a decent amount of experience. He went for the knight. He went for the green unit. That's crazy. That's really funny actually that he went for the green unit. A wyvern, a Pegasus knight. Okay, I am not scared of you at all. Slim lance too. Okay. Allows us to give Heath some experience here. Eliwood can just kind of come around this way. Grab this last chest here. 10,000 gold. Nice. Oh, we got all our money back. Look at that. We can kill with the killer lance. It's not ideal, obviously. If I had a magic user here, that would be nice. But that's not gonna work. There is an archer here. Okay. Lucius. Get rid of him. Honestly, we're just chilling at this point. At this point, I honestly might just want to see... prep to kill the boss, I guess, on turn 11. Priscilla's just out here, you know, murdering... You know, even Priscilla out here is murdering all these reinforcements. Alright, I'm not worried, although Heath is all the way over here, so he's not gonna be getting a ton of enemy kills, especially since there's a bunch here. You get more on enemy phase, of course. I think we might actually need a Sarah heal, potentially, for Fiora. Or I guess that Kanas can heal as well, if we can get him over there. What I'd rather... I suppose we can just use a killer lance, yeah? Just position up here. Would a steel lance have been better? Probably, actually. A steel, she would have lost a decent amount of speed on a steel lance, but these guys are so slow that it doesn't even matter. See here that I'm so unbelievably not threatened that I'm just messing around. Seven damage. 7 damage. I mean, I know we take some from the poison, but like, I mean, she dodges anyways. I might as well put Florina here, although I won't attack. We won't be able to counter this mage. Not like it's a big deal. Insane. Are we really gonna go over here and just like... grab the hero crest, since we don't need it? To go sell now? I mean, he has nothing better to do. Yeah. And she crits, awesome. This is fine. No damage. I don't think we double here though. That's fine. He actually got a point of speed. Okay, that's cool. Good to see. 0 damage. These guys are not threatening in the slightest. No, don't. Are you gonna steal my kill? No, you're not. Thank you. Appreciate it. And she recovers from her poison. We didn't even have to use restore. And there's no more reinforcements. Dude, at this point we might as well just go try and kill the boss. Like, I feel like I'm wasting time here. We really don't need to be doing any of this. Who do we want to kill the boss? Well, first of all, Fiora. Come and take out this last guy over here. Gain a little bit more experience. I'm not even interested in grinding, healing. You can see it's the end of chapter music, where everyone's been like taken care of. Wow, look at that, so much experience. I'm honestly dumbfounded. Like, this has been so unbelievably easy. I mean, I guess that's what happens after you grind out crazy strong units in the previous chapter in the arena. So, I guess I should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's nothing for me to complain about. Oh my god, they're gonna... I didn't imagine they were this capable. Still, I won't lose. I live and breathe the air of war. I can't be beaten. You live and breathe the air of war. I'm not certain that's something you should really be proud of. Alright, but that guy's dead though, unfortunately. Okay, not gonna lie, there's really not much to do anymore. What turn is it? 7? There might be more reinforcements in a little bit, so we'll continue to hold off for now. Heath, we're just gonna move you down here. Fiora, I'm gonna move you down over here. Do I need to do that? Yeah, I'm gonna move her here. Priscilla, is there anyone to heal? Not that we even need to do that. Not really. Look how we've taken like no damage.
There's Eliwood. Eliwood could get healed. Look at that. We get another level just from staff uses again. I mean, part of it was kills, obviously, but oh my god, what a sad level. It's okay. One thing though. Okay, I guess we could take advantage of this time to do. Okay, so there were a couple supports that I wanted to do. At the end of last chapter that I forgot to do. So the first one is gonna be Nini and Eliwood. Here's the thing about Nini and Eliwood. I've done Nini and Eliwood. I've seen the entirety of Nini and Eliwood supports up to A. I did it in my first playthrough. But I was looking through the supports, and there's really not too many other options that I'm interested in doing for Eliwood. Like, you know, I could do Eliwood with like Marcus Lowen or whatever, but then it's like, who do I do supports with Ninian for? Ninian doesn't get a whole ton of options. So I thought, you know what, let's just do some Ninian Elliwoods. I might not do the full A rank for Ninian Eliwood, but I don't know, it just feels kind of wrong. Honestly, knowing kind of how the story goes, it feels kind of wrong not to do Ninian Eliwood, or I should say more, it just feels right to do Ninian Eliwood support. So we're just gonna go ahead and get this one here. Lord Eliwood, Ninian, I'd like to thank you. Huh? What is it? Why the formality? Lady Lynn told me. She told me it was you. You were the one who helped me 1 year ago. Oh, that. I apologize. I had lost consciousness, and I fear I never properly thanked you, Lord Eliwood. Don't let it concern you. I wanted to help. But still, I know. Next time you're free, show me your dancing. Not one of the little dances. Something special. A special dance, my lord? Sorry, didn't mean to sound too forward. No, not at all. I mean, I'd be glad to. Great, then it's a deal. I'm looking forward to it. Yes, I am too. Awesome, cool. Yeah, we are just chilling for the moment. Let's bring Lowen over here. Sane. I guess we really are just gonna go sell that Hero's Crest, huh? You are going to die as well, probably, yeah? Oh my god, he got the crit. The crits here are kind of scary. 15? Damn. I mean, I doubt my units will be particularly threatened. Okay, whoa! Look at all these enemies that show up out of nowhere. They really show up out of nowhere. Holy, okay, I was hoping Heath would be able to take these guys on, but, looks like maybe not. So that's a little concerning. Over here... no, Kanas? Maybe not Kanas? Maybe Lynn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... yeah, maybe Lynn. Just Steel Sword here. Okay, the units that I would want to give experience to are not properly positioned to handle this. I did not know where they were coming from, but it's okay. Can you deal with this archer? Yes, you can. Okay. In which case, I want you to deal with that archer. The mage is going to be a little bit annoying. We'll use Heath to take care of the archer here. And then... I don't think Priscilla will... Can Priscilla 5 res, 6 speed? Main thing is the 5 res. 13. Don't really have the HP. So yeah, we can just do that. This is where Ninian is actually very, very, very helpful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. This is where Ninian, the value of a dancer, really comes to shine. Moments like these where you need that kind of extra flexibility. We can get a unit like all the way across the map here to handle an enemy here. Heath probably would have been fine regardless, although we definitely would have wanted to get someone over here pronto anyways, because he couldn't one-shot the mage. Yeah, and that's just out of range of view, so we're good there. Lynn. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Lynn, what are you at? Oh my gosh, she's gonna be level 19. Okay, we'll let Lynn take care of this. To these second turn crits. Alright. One more level to go for Lynn. Okay, sure. Still no defense in res. Yeah, she's gonna she's gonna have problems. She's maxed out skill and speed, but that's to be expected, I suppose. We can take you out. Who gives more experience? Level 6 Wyvern Rider or level 8 Mage? Probably the level 8 Mage, so... As long as she hits. Should be fine, though. Oh, more of these crits on the second attack. Oh my god, Fiora, please. Talking about lack of strength level ups. I mean, she's still doing fine at 12 strength, but yeah, it could be better. Wrath would actually be pretty good here for effective, but I mean, we're just gonna let Lowen handle it. Okay, and from here, I actually think that is it for reinforcements. I think if I look it up, that should be the last bit of reinforcement. Oh, yep, he takes care of that. Pegasus Knight without issue. Okay. Reasonable. What turn is it? Oh, no. These should be the last turn. This should be the last turn of reinforcements. Okay. Maybe? This should be... I think this should be the last turn of reinforcements. More mages... Get you here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's not close enough. Although I can get the Pegasus Knight to attack, and then it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I'll be close enough. We can take it on enemy phase. Assuming the Iron Lance kills. Oh my god, okay. We cannot take them on enemy phase. I suppose this is fine. We'll just attack here. Oh, well, if you crit, then we can't deal with you. Okay, Priscilla, I guess same deal here, right? I mean, she's here, so might as well. That said, what we can do here is dance with Ninian. Rescue, bring you over. Bring Marcus over, take Ninian, and drop her there. As for the units over here, I mean, yeah, same deal. We can use an Iron Lance here. But can I take out the Wyvern Rider? Oh my god, look at that crit animation. Ooh. another crit on the double though. But yeah, I mean, sorry if my commentary here seems particularly unenthused. There's really not a lot happening at the moment. So there's just, I don't know, not a lot to talk about. If I was better at commentary, then maybe I would have more things to say, but this is certainly not something I've done on a normal basis. I'm definitely not much of a speaker, but yeah, sane. I mean, I guess we go back to the secret shop and sell that hero crest, 'cause I don't need it. And now we have quite a bit more money. Do I need to buy anything? An elixir? Chest keys? I think we're good on everything else. I just don't think any of this is necessary at the moment. Yeah, we'll just hold on to the money. Yeah, we'll just end turn here. Yeah, that should be the end of reinforcements. Okay, so we have 2 turns to take out the boss. So, who do I want to get the boss kill? It'd be nice if I could give it to Heath. Or, okay, I think the main candidates here are like Heath, Fiora, Kanas potentially, since he promoted early. I need to worry about taking counter on the next turn, so I think we just... How's your crit, by the way? Fine. Was that a good idea? Maybe, maybe not. Okay. Time to really think about who we want to give the boss kill to. Might as well heal Priscilla here. Alright, this is the last turn for us to do this. So, who wants the kill? It would be great if Heath could, but he doesn't have a great hit chance. And he only does 7 damage. Eliwood isn't a bad candidate for it, but he's, he only has 2 levels left. And he's a long ways out from promoting. At this point, Marcus is not even a bad candidate for it. Although perhaps units like Canas would be better. 8 damage, you take 19, and we really risking a crit chance there. Yeah, I don't want to risk that 3% crit. Rough Fiora. 2% crit? Oh man, oh man. %2 crit is pretty scary. We don't even double with the killer land, so Fiora's probably not getting this kill either. Does Heath get crit? 5% crit. Jesus. Is it because of the weapon? The spear, it doesn't really have that high of a crit. It's just because his skill is high. Might also want to consider... She has a pretty high crit chance as well. Lynn, she doesn't need... Lynn definitely doesn't need any of the experience here. Honestly, like Priscilla or Marcus? I low-key even think Marcus would be the best, actually, to get this kill. But we have to... Oh, he has to risk the crit too. Okay, okay, okay. What about Lowen? No crits here. He has a very low % chance of critting. Longsword gives us 26 damage. Steel Lance also gives us 26 damage, so there's like literally no difference. Other than, I guess, not even a better hit rate, just the exact same hit rate. Yeah, I think this is our best chance if we want to chip him down with Lowen. That's our best bet here, so... Oh, and he missed. Good. And Lowen doesn't crit, which means we basically have the kill set up for someone. If there's any one unit that would benefit the most from this kill, from the boss experience, it's definitely going to be Heath. He just needs to hit. That's the biggest problem. There's a good chance that this causes some significant problems, but... I suppose we can just go for it. Why not? YOLO or whatever. Go on, Heath. You are a traitor, Heath. You know nothing of honor. No. I simply must live a life of which I am not ashamed. Commander Ubens, it is not too late. Give the order to stop. If you do... Haha, you're so naive. You're no knight, and you're no mercenary either, you dolt. You know nothing. You can carry your precious morals straight to the grave. Okay, we hit, so we're all good. Good job, Heath. Taking the kill like you said you would. No regrets. My life and death are my own. Yeah. Nice, he got speed. He's actually getting some speed levels. Let's go. I think his speed growth actually isn't that bad to begin with, though, but... Commander Ubens has gone down. Sound the retreat. We have no more reason to fight. Alright. Oh, look at that. It's Lord Uther. Look at him. So, brother, you're alive after all. You were so long gone that I feared you dead. Another day, and I might have arranged you a funeral rite. My apologies. You've been a little busy. Yes, Layla's final report covered much. Eliwood, I am sorry about Lord Elbert. I was powerless to help. No, nothing could have been done. More importantly, do you know of Nergal? Only what was reported to me. He appeared a year ago and seized control of Black Fang. Then he ensnared Laos in a plot of rebellion against Ostia. I can't see what he's after. The dragons that vanished after the scouring. He wants to bring them back again. What? Can that be done? Yes, let me explain. This hasn't even got my brother brooding. He's always been a firm believer in quick decisions, yet he wishes for more time. That's never happened before. It's gone from a simple rebellion to a threat to the human race. We saw it with our own eyes, and yet, it's also unbelievable. Yet, it is all true. Yes, I wonder what will happen next. Ideally, we could bring the whole of our lands together to fight as one. It would be a return to the time of the Scouring. However, this all hinges on the existence of dragons themselves. Unless dragons are seen in the skies, I doubt anyone will believe us. Right, and once the dragons are here, it'll be too late. We must stop all of this now. And we're the only ones who know enough to do it. Right. I agree. There we have it. Come on, let's speak to my brother. Eris, Ninian, will you go with us? Yes. I would sooner not place this burden on your shoulders alone. And yet, I can see no other choice before me. Listen, my brother. Eliwood, Lindis, are you determined to act on your resolve? Yes, we're prepared. Me too. I don't care for sitting back, waiting for others to act. And you, Eris. My brother and his friends are in your debt. What role will you play? Will you help them? See them through their coming trials? Of course, of course. I see. Then I have no more to say. I will aid you as much as I can. Good luck to you all. And what of the girl? The one we spoke of earlier? Oh, Ninian. It is an honor to meet you, Marquis Astia. Both Ninian and her brother, Nils, possess a special power. Is that so? Then I would ask you, do you know where Nergal is at? Do you know where Nergal is at this moment? Yes, I can sense him. To the east. He is very far. East. Is he targeting Bern next? That bodes ill. Bern is a powerful and militant country. If Nergal ensnares it, we're done for. There's still time. He is still very weak. Now, we must act. So Nergal can't act right away, is that it? Yet, what can we... We've no choice but to depart for Bern. If there's time, make your destination Misser. Misser? That's the wrong direction. Go to the Nabata Desert. You may find aid there. What do you mean? Go and meet the living legend. Living legend? Alright, and that's the end of chapter 21. Honestly, kind of a breeze of a chapter. Probably in part due to my arena grinding in chapter 20, but still, nothing too crazy there. But it looks like in this next chapter we'll be taking a little bit of a detour before we make our way to Bern. So excited to see where things go from here.